It's the NFL on EA Sports. And this one features the Ravens, reigning league MVP. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Ravens and the Chargers coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to the Ravens offense. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. Duvernay with the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well. To the air one more time with Jackson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be up.
The Ravens offense. A first down throw for Jackson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Final play of the half, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have the Ravens offense and the wideout. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now it's Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's in! Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 16th touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch.
The Ravens offense and their wide. Jackson looking to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extent.
This offense and they'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And his fine first half of the season continues. That's already his 50th catch. Well on his way to the century mark, and maybe even more. Now Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Finish it on! Go! DC, ready? Hey, Alpha, it's hot! Hey, shot! Shut up! Come on, up! Hey, shut up! Shut up! One more, ready? Shut up! Alrighty!
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and this one features the Ravens, reigning league MVP. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions.
The Ravens offense ready to get back into gear. 4-0 through the first month of the season. And the one who will be getting plenty of targets is this man, their fourth-year wideout. His performance last week put him over the 1,000-yard threshold for the season. He's really been something.
I would have to agree with that, and there's one word that comes to mind when I think about the season he's had.
Okay.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Week in, week out, he produces, puts up some numbers, some of them bigger than others, but over 1,000 yards cumulative, that's a heck of a season.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Jackson now. Over the middle, complete. That's Ramirez. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, Jackson going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Ramirez. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Poole. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Ravens are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Jackson. Throw over the middle. He's got Ruckert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ramirez. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Here's Jackson. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Slot man moves right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stack.
The Ravens offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Ramirez. And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing is Jackson. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ramirez. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll look to throw again. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. And Jackson throwing once more. He finds his man complete. That's Ramirez. And they'll get this down to the 10. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Ramirez. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying...
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field.
DC, ready?
From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw again is Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramirez. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Looking to throw. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Ravens are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he is absolutely carved.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Hey, Alfred. What ain't it?
Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Ramirez. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ramirez. He's still on his feet. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.